Are you living far below your true potential? Have you forgotten who you really are? This story will wake up the eagle sleeping inside you. Once upon a time, a farmer found an eagle egg near a mountain. He carried it carefully back to his farm and placed it in a chicken nest. The egg hatched with the other chicken eggs. The eagle was born among chickens. He grew up watching chickens. He learned to behave like a chicken. He scratched the ground for seeds. He pecked at corn. He clucked and walked around the small farmyard just like all the other chickens around him. He never spread his wings. He never looked at the sky. He lived exactly like every chicken on the farm. Small, ground-bound, limited. The other chickens accepted him. He was bigger and different looking, but he acted like them, so they did not question it. He was one of them. Years passed. The eagle grew into a magnificent bird. His wingspan was enormous. His eyes were sharp and golden. He was breathtaking to look at. But every day he woke up and scratched the ground for seeds. He never once thought to look up at the vast open sky above him. One day, a wise man visited the farm. He saw the eagle scratching ground among the chickens. He stopped completely. His eyes went wide with shock. He asked the old farmer, "Why is that eagle living like a chicken? Why is he scratching the ground? His wings could carry him above the clouds." The farmer shrugged. "He has always been like this. He grew up here. He thinks he is a chicken. I have never seen him fly even once." The wise man shook his head sadly. He walked toward the eagle gently. He picked him up carefully in his strong hands. He spoke quietly to him. He said softly, "You are not a chicken. You were never meant to scratch the ground. You are an eagle, the king of all birds. The sky is your home." The eagle looked confused. He wiggled uncomfortably. He wanted to go back to the familiar ground with the other chickens. This felt strange. The wise man carried him to a small hill. He held him up toward the sky. He said, "Look up. See the sky. That is where you belong, my friend." The eagle looked down at the chickens scratching below. That felt safe and familiar. He looked up at the vast, endless sky. That felt unknown and scary. The wise man threw him gently into the air. The eagle panicked. He flapped his enormous wings awkwardly. He glided a few feet and landed back on the ground. The wise man picked him up again patiently. He climbed higher this time. He threw the eagle into the air again toward the open sky above. The eagle flapped harder this time. His powerful wings caught the warm air currents. He felt something he had never felt before. Freedom, lift, power. He spread his enormous wings fully for the very first time. The wind caught under his wings. He began to rise, higher and higher and higher. He soared above the farm. He felt the wind beneath him. He saw the world from above for the very first time in his entire life. He looked down at the tiny chickens scratching the tiny ground below. He felt something shift deep inside his chest. A recognition, a truth awakening. He let out a powerful cry that echoed across the mountain. He was not a chicken. He had never been a chicken. He was an eagle all along. He soared higher, past clouds, into the blue, into the vast, unlimited sky that had always been waiting for him all those wasted years. This is the lesson of the eagle. Many people live like chickens because that is all they have ever known. They follow the crowd without questioning it. Your environment shapes you. If you grew up around small thinking, you learned small thinking. If you only saw limited people, you learned to be limited. But your environment is not your identity. Where you came from does not define where you can go. Your past does not limit your future. You might have been raised in difficult circumstances. You might have been surrounded by people who never believed in you or your dreams. But like the eagle, there is something inside you that was never meant to stay on the ground. There is something in you built for greatness. You have to spread your wings. You have to try. The first flight feels terrifying and wrong. Every part of you wants to return to the familiar ground. But once you catch the wind beneath your wings, everything changes completely. You will never want to go back to scratching the ground again. Stop living like a chicken when you were born to soar like an eagle. Look up, spread your wings. The sky has always been waiting for you.